Hey, this is MassX with a brand new Yu Yu Hakusho Slugfest video, and we're going to talk about what happens when you get to level 75. And what happens is you're going to open up two more major areas, and that is going to be the Realm Mirror Tunnel, which we'll talk about in a moment, as well as potential training, and they go hand in hand. And there will also be a potential shop that will go along with this. So basically, Realm Mirror Tunnel, you are going to be playing the characters you see on the screen. If you defeat them all, a portal will open and you'll move on to the next area. As you're going through it, you will get some free stuff, and on top of that, they'll have discount items in the shop that will coincide to the second part of this that we'll talk about. And when looking at this, they're okay deals. This is Endgame content, and we'll really talk about its usefulness, and you're going to be wanting to do it, but this is a marathon for this part of the game. Now, this Realm Mirror Tunnel area stays open at a time for 3 days, then it resets. Each round of the challenge features up to 10 stages. Clearing the stages in one round allows you to raise the difficulty of the challenge, increases the difficulty of the monsters, etc. Self-explanatory, right? If the enemies of a high difficulty level strike you as too strong, you may lower the difficulty, which is nice. On the screen, you can see right up there, underneath the little three icons, it says deploy lineup, discounted shop, and lower difficulty, so you won't get hard stuck until that 3 days is over with, which is nice. Each stage features 4 common monsters and 1 boss. As I was showing you guys before, you defeat common monsters that unlock 7 squares adjacent to it. Each square has a chance to spawn a special incident. Defeat all common monsters to unlock the boss challenge. Defeat the boss to clear the stage, and you gain access to the next stage. Pretty straightforward. Each stage, though, does have special restrictions, so you won't have use of all your characters. So if I go ahead, you'll be able to see here, I'll show you. Like normally I'd have my SP Yusuke. I can't use him, so he's not part of the team right now during this particular 3-day period. So you're not going crazy if you don't notice some characters in there that are available for you, because it does change out each season and will pick and have different requirements. The character remaining HP is recorded when you finish a battle, and it goes into the next battle. During a round of challenge, you may switch characters at will, and substitute will inherit the HP percentages of the characters they replace, so you don't get penalized for it. So it is nice, so you can move characters, or if there's a character that's about to die, you can bring somebody else in. Easy peasy. But the gameplay itself is pretty straightforward. It's what we're used to in this game. You can see the team I have out there right now. Again, restrictions abide, that's why. And you will play it, and if you win, what will happen is, I'll just skip it for time's sake. You get some nice rewards there. Those clouds will go away, and you'll see some stuff come up there. The one that has the little bow that's pink, that is free. So that's some of the goodies that you're going to get on top of defeating the particular character. And then, of course, you'll have these areas where this will become part of that shop I showed you earlier, the discounted shop, where you'll have a choice of a few items. Early on, I don't recommend going crazy. The only thing I do recommend is you're going to want to open up each of the 3 characters at the base level at a minimum. These help you out a lot because you can just get the shards that you need and pick which ones you want. So for instance, right now I got to do Koema, so I would pick Koema because you'll need 60 to open up the base level, but it's pretty straightforward. Now the part that counts is this, the potential area. What you're going to see is you have a potential awakening. There's 3 different characters that can be awoken. And of course, there's no coincidence with that, because why? Well, when you have multiple battles, the most we've ever had is 3 at a time. And I'll show you the placement where this will go into, but this becomes another passive effect for your team. And you'll have 3 choices. You'll have Hiei, you'll have Kuwabara, and Koema. Now let's talk about what each of these does. You'll see with Hiei right here, the skill effect, the current effect when an allied companion whose skill can inflict trauma casts a skill. their attack is 2% higher, and after their first skill, their defense is plus 2%. The defense boost lasts until the end of turn 2, and this will continue to be able to grow higher up and higher up. So you can imagine Hiei goes well with a trauma team, of course. Then you've got Kuwabara, current effect. When an allied companion in position 1 enters battle, their attack is plus 4.5%. Each time they cast a basic attack, this effect is reduced by 1.5%, and they recover HP equal to 50% of attack, and it triggers 2 times. Now again, all these will scale as you grow this larger. And then last but not least, of course, is Koema. His skill effect unlocked T1 potential to obtain exclusive skill, triggered after any front row allied companion takes skill damage for the first time. All front row allied companions' final defense plus 2%, recover HP equal to 50% of defense, and gain a shield with the same damage absorption amount. So yeah, so these are nice. They'll help your team out. Now, the most interesting part about this, of course, is going to be the Physique training and the ability training. So looking at the ability training, I'll have to get one that's actually open. You will actually be able to push stats, and these stats go along with the orange Scior. So now you'll kind of realize what these are going to be good for down the road. Endgame content, that's why I haven't talked about them much except for the exclusive skill ones. But basically, you're going to get a stat boosted once for every 1-star orange Sayori owned, currently effective up to 24 times. Level 10 provides extra stats, an HP amp, and a defense amp. And you just activate it, and they keep going on. They'll have different ones. So you will see this one provides an attack amp and HP amp, and so on. Now, the physique training. This is interesting because this happens as you ascend each one of these characters. And in Ascension 1, you're going to get bonus stats. And if you have any orange, you actually get an additional 20% bonus. And that's the same for all of them. So let's go ahead and click on one that's orange. You will see all orange aptitude point stats under T1, plus 0% right now. But it's defense plus 90. I'll show you another one. They branch out and you start to get double effects. So for this one, you have a skill counter of all 0.25% and a skill resist of 0.5% and so on. And of course, as you get to T2, T3, all these amounts are going to keep growing larger and larger. And there's even some with 3 on them. This one's giving an extra crit rate of 0.35%, a crit resist of 0.3%, and reflection damage boost of 0.3%. And you just refine it, and you choose if you want to keep it or get rid of it. It's really simple and straightforward. It isn't difficult at all. But again, this is true end game content. You can actually see the stats you're getting here. They give you a full breakdown. Hiei is the one I've worked on the most. I've got the first 4 across at 3 at the moment. So you can tell his stats are better. And also too, it will tell you, I don't have my current effect right now, but the next level effect will be all allies damage boost and damage reduction increases by 3% and skill damage increases by 6%. You gotta get all this awoken and going to really take full effect of it. And it's gonna take time, but by playing what I showed you in the first part of the video, you're going to get a lot of the resources you need for this. So that's the key point. So you're going to want to do that daily, push it as much as possible, keep doing it each day, come back here every day or so, and whoever you're choosing to do. I do recommend opening up each one and then focus on one only after that. Pretty simple stuff. And you will see that's where they go. You can see the Kuwabara there. You can see the Hiei there. You just click on it. You can pick which one you want where. I only have 2 open right now. So of course I can't put Koema in at this time, but that's what you're going to end up doing. So there's going to be 1 slotted into each team. And when you have 3, when you only have to have 2 teams, then it's easier because you can pick 2 out of the 3. Whoever's the best built up or is going to help your team the most. But that wraps it up. Just wanted to kind of go over the potential, because that's really, it is key and will become useful for you in the end game of this game, because because you will be pushing this, and this will become very helpful. And Hiei's potential can be very effective with a true trauma team. And Kuwabara's works really good with the meta team if it's built up. So yeah, they have a lot of usefulness in the game. So that's going to wrap it up. So with that, as always, please like and subscribe. It helps a lot. Have a great day.